So quiet. Shabbat morning. Nice reflection over here from the rooftop restaurant. It's very wet up here, so yeah, there are clouds coming over there, so there must have been some rain. This is all wet here. Lots of drops here together as drops. Yesterday when I was preparing it for posting on YouTube, I noticed the sun putting all kinds of lines along here. It gave me an idea to try another image. People starting in the early morning, going to their duties. But the streets are empty. Shabbat morning. Last night we had 3 Israeli choirs here. It was an event they organized, like a private event, wasn't even announced. And they had their friends along that were singing a variety of different kinds of music. I only had time to hear 2 songs. And we had a group of Thailand visitors yesterday. Imagine, from Thailand. It's amazing. Every day there are some visitors. And almost every few days or every couple of days there are 2 or 3 buses for lunch. Yesterday there was also a group of Spanish speakers that came for lunch. There was also a young woman here who was a volunteer missionary in Europe, and she came for 2 weeks. It's amazing. It's amazing. It's always encouraging to see the resilience of people, also the pilgrims coming, and their planes get cancelled sometimes, and again they get cancelled, and again they get cancelled, and they still come, and their families are not really encouraging them to come at this time, so they also have to console and strengthen their families and encourage them not to be afraid that they come. So it's all part of the variety of human life, human condition. Amazing, really. Today I'm planning to be a little shorter because I have some extra commitments this morning, starting early. So we'll just take a quick look at the scriptures here. There's a line in the first reading that strikes the heart very much, and it is, so that we may be co-workers of the truth. What a beautiful line, to be co-workers of the truth. To be co-workers of the truth. One of the applications of that could be to be a promoter of human dignity. But also in this case, particularly, it was to support people that are actually, like that young lady from Austria. It would be spreading the gospel of truth, God's word, what God has done for us, God's view of humanity. And that's really the human dignity. And to be co-workers of that, because actually, we might know the principle, but we might still be trampling human dignity underfoot. The sun is reflecting there on that hotel. But probably more over here. It's not, we don't have a reflection yet. To be co-workers of the truth, to be echoing the truth, to be living the truth, to be assisting and supporting the process of the truth. Because we can also be superficial about life and see life only here In a certain sense, the faith is the deepest vision of the truth, and love is the deepest practice of the truth, and hope also. Hope is a great practice of the truth because we don't give up when situations are tough, because we know that the Lord will be with us, that God will not abandon us. Times might be tough, but we will not be abandoned. And that's to be a co-worker of the truth, to encourage people who are discouraged, because the truth is that they are called and blessed to triumph no matter what the difficulties are, no matter what the health condition is or the financial situation or family relationships are. They're called to triumph in faith, hope and love. Blessed the man who fears the Lord. I heard a nice commentary yesterday from an Israeli guide who shows that in one original text where fearing the Lord is used, the word in Hebrew is awe. And somehow the translation fear was put in, and it's to be in awe of the Lord. Awe. Very good commentary, I thought. And it makes the point because we have to struggle a lot explaining to people why it's not to be in a servile fear of God, a fear of horror. No, because God is a God of love. To be in awe of the Lord. That's what I wanted to do yesterday, but it's not going to be so practical to get the sun coming through here, because it's making these nice shadows here on this floor. Blessed the person who is in awe of the Lord. Wealth and riches shall be in his house. Doesn't mean he'll be a billionaire, but his heart is going to be rich through his faith. His confidence won't be shaken, and he'll have a great treasure then to share with others. Those are the most important riches. And the gospel story about the widow claiming justice from the unjust judge strengthens our trust in God. To have that trust that we can go through any hard times and the Lord will be with us. The Lord will bless us. The Lord will not abandon us. People, I wish you Shabbat Shalom, a peaceful day, a blessed weekend. And we'll say goodbye now, a little bit shorter today. And keep all the Holy Land in your prayers and all the things we have at hand to do. In the encounter with different folks. Different sky there now. God bless you. See you later, alligators.